All right, we are here with some Alarielle stuff. Transition. Here we go. What's up, Jake Woo? How are you doing, dude? Doing these streams like an hour later. I think like 11 a.m. is when I'll start. Not everything is set up like I like it. There we go. Perfect. What's up, man? L'Oreal must unite all of China. Okay, so we're playing a Mortal Empires campaign. I was going to do a poll on that, and I totally forgot. I figured the majority of you want Vortex or Mortal Empires over Vortex anyway. It seems to be that way. The kind of challenge to this challenge campaign that we're going to be doing is focusing on getting the Sword of Khaine. So I've got a couple mods that are running right now. You'll find them in the list below. The only thing that I don't have on that list is the mod that adds like a modified different Alarielle. This isn't necessarily the evil one I have in my thumbnail, but it'll do. It's different. She's got some stuff going on with her, so I'll take it. Also, unicorns. Oh, I also have the unique Gain Veil mod going. But we got tons of other ones going on as well. Deeper, Darker, Bluer Sea is one of them. We have the Dryrain's Reskin mods. We have the building progression mods going on. The alternative immersive battle banners, which I'm a huge fan of. Huge fan of. So I've never played Alarielle on the Mortal Empires map. So this will be really fun and really different to do. Usually I've played her on the Vortex map. So playing her on this one will be pretty fun. Maybe the short term of this campaign will be to unify all of Ulthuan under Sword Khaine Alarielle. Outside of that, though, I don't have any objectives. Once we do that, I will consider the campaign kind of completed. But we'll, if it's going really well, we'll just kind of keep running it over. Hey, what's up, dude? You from Long Beach, you motherfucker. How you doing, dude? You have the Twitch channel. We talked on Reddit, right? So let's do some initial things, shall we? World Roots. 2-point level up mod? No, I do not have that. I don't know why I don't get that. I don't know if maybe I just kind of don't like it. But
Handmaiden of the Everqueen.
Hey, calm down, Brienne of Tarth. One little
Handmaiden. My protection is yours.
I like to build militia camps in these little guys over there. Oh. That's not for me. 30 of you guys haven't hit like yet? What kind of world are we living in where that's the situation? I'm gonna sneeze. This is gonna hurt so bad. Oh, fuck. I'm like sitting here looking at this this UI like it's fucking Three Kingdoms. I've been playing so much Three Kingdoms lately. Okay, uh-oh. Evie Seckham's in the house. Nothing like my brother visiting us from Florida where he drinks swamp water. Hey, Evan.
Alarielle the Everqueen.
Do I have any missions?
Chosen of Isha.
Turn 1 aggression.
This world needs us. We fight for the greater good.
Alright, so we won't auto-resolve that. Usually my go-to thing is to make more of my army on turn 1, but oh, this'll do against Baffinal. We got 60 of you guys hot and ready here today. Ready to play with some butt stuff. You know who else is here today? Bailey? What dog are you now? Mortal Empires, Dutchman. Oh, look how sweet. Ah! There goes my water bottle. Plenty of water now on the floor, Bailey. Come here. Come here. Oh. So sweet. I'm making a fan-made Chaos God character named Darkness. Darkness. Evil witness. Yeah. Okay. Got butts to lick, Bailey? This thing really, like, took a plummet. Recovered pretty well from it. Oh my god, she does this thing where she, like, forces her head underneath your arm. She's like, why the fuck aren't you petting me? Oh, you're so precious. Hello, sweetheart. Golden Retrievers are the best dog. That's you. Okay, I gotta kill some Dark Elves. Some evil spawn of chaos. Well, not really. Gotta go. Go back to laying on the ground and eating that little rope bone, okay? Thanks, Bailey. I got one of your pubes in my mouth again. Oh, a little snout. Don't worry, she'll make plenty of more appearances. Now, the better camera mod is on, so I have to kind of tweak with that a little bit. But I love Alarielle's color scheme. Like, look at these green. Like, I never thought the green would have looked good on these characters. Here is the reborn Alarielle. You can see... Okay, well, get it. We get it. So you can see that she looks a lot different here. Got more of a green-gray thing going on. I like it. It's pretty cool. Pretty different. Tamir's in the house. As always, guys, you know the rules. You know... Oh, okay, I can't. This isn't fucking Mortal... This isn't what's it called. You know the rules. If you want to, at any time, you can name any character... Or any unit. Just let me know the name you want for it. If you want to name a character, you will have to donate. Characters I reserve for anyone who donates as a way of saying thank you. It's not like a ransom. Okay.
Orders. Illyrian Reavers.
I get Treekin too? Yeah, cool story. Where's camera? Like my thing to be nice and quick like.
Everqueen.
With as a beginner to the campaign, Ravake, which game?
Spearman.
Bleak Swords. These has Dryrain's reskin on them as well, so plenty of cool ass shit. To begin with, in the campaign, High Elves are a little bit easier. Dark Elves are actually pretty strong and easy in my opinion.
Is yours.
We're not gonna shoot. Not do that anymore. Ah, there's my last cannons. Ah, so sick.
Warrior maiden. Die, fools. Look out! Missile fire!
Why do I stream on YouTube instead of Twitch? Because all my audience is on YouTube and not on Twitch. Oh yeah, just run right through those bros.
Swiftly. Spearman.
Well, that's some tricky shit. Well, Steven, I'm glad to hear that, man. Yeah, Tyrion is definitely the easiest start.
Ready. To order. Without fail. Acknowledged.
He snowballs pretty quick and hard.
Alarielle the Everqueen. Isha. Libra. Illyrian Reavers. We will obey.
D1 Halberd Knoll. I really like that name. People are getting plucked apart. Look at this dude. He got so many shafts of Aisha in him. Battle is going well, my lord.
Illyrian Reavers.
Look at Aisha just like, ah, or Aisha, look at Alarielle like, I don't give a fuck, I just got a perm, ha! Matt Ross asked, this is a good one. Matt Ross asked, ooh, shit, let me, guys over here.
Battle calls. At once.
Matt Ross just asked, hey, what's up, Jake? Since demons are so dependent on the winds of magic, do you think they will have a mechanic tying into it, such as a reduced upkeep when in regions where a lot of magic is flowing? Matt, I hope they have something that does tie into it like that. I think that that would be really, really, really cool. I mean, I don't know for certain, but...
Illyrian Reavers.
What do you think of the end times in your... I don't like the end times. I've warmed up to Age of Sigmar. My next video is going to be... My next Warhammer lore video, for fantasy lore video, is going to be on End Times Empire. The next lore video in general is going to be on, in Warhammer 40k, it's going to be on, what's it called? The old Blood Angels and the Red Thirst and the Black Rage together. What is the hardest campaign, you would say? Ooh, the Techless campaign is very challenging. The Mortal Empire's Kotep campaign is fucking abysmal. I believe they fixed that in some recent patches, right? Let's see, who else is ridiculously hard? The Borrow Legion is not too easy, but it's not too difficult. It used to be that Aquitaine was a very huge pain in the ass, but that's since changed as well.
My light shines bright.
Belagar's campaign, yeah, Belagar's campaign is super difficult. Kotep or Skarsnik? Who would you, I would say Skarsnik, because Kotep doesn't have any upkeep to worry about, whereas Skarsnik is like, that's like the linchpin of his faction, you know?
Speak.
Speak and be heard. Okay, break that down. This gives us... I'm not going to make those. We'll do this. Just to keep up with the good public order, and I want it in a tier whatever the fuck building. Let's do some diplomacy.
I'm listening. My guards stand ready.
My original thought behind this campaign was like from Galadriel in Lord of the Rings. Like, instead of a king, you would have a queen! It's just like all mad and shit. I love that. I love that fucking line. Wait, why is Skarsnik hard? Because he has like a 50% increase on his upkeep until he takes Carrick 8 peaks, and he starts very far from it. Yeah, the starting location is ridiculous. You're sandwiched in between Belagar, Empire, and then Wood Elves. It's just, it ain't fun for anyone. Our first long end turn. I believe I dropped my water bottle. Guys, it might be that kind of day where I pop some G Fuel and this fucker goes wild. Instead of a king, you would have a queen. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Let's go ahead and put reload skill and melee attack. So I'll put that on there. Armor piercing. Let's just do it to these guys. Okay, we're going to need... First move is going to be to shut down the Reaper Bolt Thrower. These guys will kind of do a little bit of damage here, but we got to just kind of get some damage going on to them. This will be fun. Oh, they both don't get the upgrade? Man, so Evan, my brother, my estranged brother with huge feet, brought up, it's so sad that the only Lord of the Rings game in existence to let you play with an awesome what-if scenario, or what-if Queen Galadriel, like we were just saying, oh, Queen, tripping on Ring of Power was way back with Battle for Middle-earth 2. I fucking love those games. Okay, so Battle for Middle-earth 2 was great because you had like the Age of Empires level of like being able to build wherever you want, but I really liked the set positioning of Battle for Middle-earth 1, where, okay, you started a town in this location, it popped up all your walls for you. I like their mentality of trying to say, like, for those of you that are 55 plus, that was an era of RTS where they said, how do we move away from, like, the turtling base building and towards the action? Games like Dawn of War 2 try to lend itself into that as well. You felt like they had too much turtling going on. So Battle for Middle-earth 2 was like that, was the initial... Battle for Middle-earth 1 was that initial kind of foray into, let's abandon base building, let's focus more on the combat, and like sieges. And that's what I loved so much about 1 over 2.
Orders received. Spearman. It will be done.
Battlefield Earth? No. Good God, man. Would not say such things if I were you. God, Battlefield Earth. Talk about a dick and dick punch.
Awaiting orders.
Favorite high elf unit? Oof, hard to say. Dragon Princes, probably. I really like Swordmasters of Hoeth, though.
Illyrian Reavers. For order.
Well, they're just not going to move that well. I'm just going to go right for it. Oh, it's going to hurt. Not as bad as I thought it would.
Spearman. Without fail. We will obey.
This is conveniently not covered. Reaper Bolt Thrower is about to just get punched in the butthole.
Servant of light.
Spearman. Orifan. For order.
Loyal servant. Oath One needs me. Crush them.
Kill them.
Sister of Avalon. My gifts.
For the king.
Alarielle the Everqueen. For Oath One.
Serve the king.
I also really like Illyrian Reavers. I think they look really sick. Take that, you bitches!
Warrior. Attack.
Wielder of the winds.
The Without question.
Shadow Warriors are the very first unit that I ever.
Of the Everqueen. Warrior maid.
Hold on.
As you say. Agreed.
Shadow Warriors were the very first unit I ever saw in Warhammer that pulled me into the game. Yeah, absolutely I did, Rave. I played as a Swordmaster of Poet. Oh! Oh, I just got decimated by my own fucking archers.
For order.
We advance.
Alarielle the Everqueen. Guardian
Must be maintained.
banish darkness.
Draw back.
Guided by Isha.
Damn it. That's my bad.
Yes, of course. Handmaiden of Alarielle. Light of Avalon. Orders? Gladly.
Illyrian Reavers. Forward. Battle calls.
Wielder of the wind.
Illyrian Reavers.
Ready.
Abaddon or Archaon? Abaddon. Archaon has the control of many planets. Archaon has one planet.
Handmaiden
so
of the
let's do-
Everqueen.
You to ride these guys down.
Without fail.
For duty.
Alarielle. Isha. Let rise.
Spearman. By Alarielle.
Guardian of Avalon. Without question. Isha's light.
My crossbow! My crossbow! No! Can you guys hear the game okay? Do you want me to turn it up at all? Oh, man. Dude, oh my god. No, 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 no. I think I got away. My bad. Oh god, Abaddon's new model is titty tits tits. I love his new model. Forced labor. A fitting end for the Dark Elf. Ah. Where were you? You eating cat food like you shouldn't? Like you know you shouldn't? But it's okay, because I'm not going to get mad right now. Okay, so I just realized something. Joseph Feralis Daltarian is Josephine from the Creative Assembly office. Who also voiced the, like, Creative Assembly walkthrough video of Alarielle. So pretty. Hello. Hello. These are getting changed compared to the older ones, such as choosing mechanically unique, choosing units over just iconic ones. It depends. Oh, okay. It depends, Matt. Like, okay, for a high elf lord pack, I really want to see Eltharion. And on top of it, there's not that many units left. Like, a Lothern Skycutter, I wouldn't care as much for. And in fact, I think that White Lions of Trace would help out the High Elves mechanically way more than a Lothern Skycutter would. I think that the High Elves are already really strong with their Air Force. I'm kissing a dog. I'm not just like kissing my chair. Yeah, so Flying Dutchman, there's tons of names in the game that are referenced to people. I'm not in it. I'm not in it, if that's what you're asking. Ryan isn't a very Warhammer sounding name, and you can't make it like cool like Nicholas. Oh my god, you won't let me play. Yeah, Arthrodapos, I beta tested it on my tablet. What? Oh my god. You were such a powerful little dog. What drew me to High Elves in the tabletop? They were the first faction that I ever... The first models that I ever saw in the game were... There we go. The first models I ever found in the game were... Were High Elves. They were Shadow Warriors. It was a box of Shadow Warriors. I was like, this is fucking cool. So I bought that box, and then I bought the Getting Started box. And as I read the lore for the High Elves, I was like, these are the coolest fucking elves in the world. Because I was like... I think the first time I played Warhammer, I was 10 years old. So, like 20, 21 years ago. So, I wasn't... There weren't a lot of elves that I was used to seeing in fantasy settings. I was like... I think Dungeons and Dragons were the only real big elves at the time. And Lord of the Rings. So... And I hadn't read Lord of the Rings yet. So when I saw these elves, I liked how militant they were and how, like, quick and awesome they were. Like, reading the War of the Beard in the High Elf 5th, 6th, 4th? One of those edition of books, it's a 4th edition book, was fucking epic. It was sick as fuck. And I was like, these guys are way cooler than everything else in this, in the faction, in any other faction that I've read. I also really like Chaos, because I grew up listening to metal. And it just felt like, yeah, fucking heavy bass chords ripping through the night as a fucking ripping guitar solo as Archaon just takes someone's head off. Yeah, that's why I like High Elves. And I think that people coming into this game, they look at High Elves and go, fuck, what am I going to play an elf for? But for me, the very first elf was... the High Elves, and then I played other games like, what the fuck are all these elves like for? Why are they all bitchy? Let me kiss you. Oh, you're just laying across my lap, aren't you? Okay. Caption occupy the Phoenix Gate. Yeah, let's get the Shields tune of Aisha. What's my favorite metal band? Oh man, for a long time it was Opeth. Opeth was my favorite one. More of a prog metal than a conventional metal. Alarielle the Everqueen, Billy 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 Bee. Alarielle the Everqueen. Do you think we'll ever get a third lord for Wood Elves? I don't know, Rave. I will crush your pitiful army.
Isha's light. Sound the horn of Isha. Be free.
Why are you breathing so heavy, sweetheart?
My light shines.
Why are you
bright.
breathing so heavy?
Queen of Avalon. Praise Isha.
Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Blah blah. Wah 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 wah. Alright, 2 more turns so we can build a growth building there. I also used to listen to Camelot a lot with K. Dude, Deliverance is one of the best Opeth albums. I think the first Opeth album I ever heard was Blackwater Park, though. That one was hardcore for me. I distinctly remember listening to Blackwater Park driving to and from the Games Workshop in Glendale, where I grew up. Not Glendale, I grew up in Pasadena. Listening to it on my headphones as I would read the army books coming to and from. It was like a 30-minute drive. No, Hugh, don't you fucking leave me.
Darkness is kept at bay.
Yeah, Major Moolah nailed it. Okay, sorry guys. I get so sidetracked with chat today. I guess I'll go for the noble. When I was listening to... when I started reading the Horus Heresy series, Serpentine Offering by Dima Bogir had just come out, and the very first song on that album, where it's just like, you know, it's super operatic, and there's a lot of like horns and shit, and then there's marching noises. That I listened to on... that's one song I listened to on repeat over and over and over and over, because it just like, oh man, this like embodies like the Luna Wolves going to war. Like, it was so fucking sick for me. Deliverance is... I think that made Opeth so cool for me was their transitions from barking lyrics to melodic very easily.
Alarielle the Radiant.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, we'll go with the Elven Gardens, right? Yeah, I want to do the Elven Garden. I'll do the growth buildings in here. We'll do the income buildings in there. Yeah, we'll wait 2 turns. I don't give a shit.
Everqueen of Althwan.
The Everqueen of Ulthuan. Later, Hugh. Have a good one, brother.
Are the world's protectors. Alarielle.
That's the only thing I wish that this was Twitch for. Unfortunately, since I'm a full-time YouTuber, I have to rely on the income I get from the residual posting of this onto YouTube. Just in general, I rely pretty heavily on my VOD income versus my hey, you son of a bitch! Versus my donation income. I think if I actually run back... I'm going to quick save this real quick. I want to see if she runs back towards the building. Yeah, she'll run back over here. That's perfect. I rely on my VOD income, so streaming this on Twitch is not as conducive. I know I can't upload it to here from Twitch, but streaming on Twitch, I could play copyrighted shit and not give a fuck. It's not going to, like, infringe upon my actual channel itself. So, I wish sometimes I was streaming on Twitch, because I would just be belting Opeth right now. Oh, you didn't see one on Discord? Well, let's fix that! Alarielle ever. That's exactly it, right, KPS? Like, I don't... Oh, faction counter trace.
Loyal servant.
Stop being disloyal with me.
Prince of Elfwan.
Oh shit, it's Lord Master of Sotek.
Chosen of Isha.
Oh, what the fuck? If you get attacked, is it not? That's annoying. That kind of derailed my momentum a little bit. I can restream to Twitch, but I don't.
Alarielle the Everqueen.
So, YouTube doesn't really take kindly to, like, for one, it doesn't like videos under 10 minutes as a rule, because it can't. Yes, I as a creator cannot place ads on a video under 10 minutes, but it as a platform, it wants ads. That's how it makes its money, right? So if it's an under 10-minute video, they're gonna go, well, I'm gonna give the priority to this 10-minute plus video instead on the same exact subject. So let's go ahead and end that turn too. If I made like a 20-second video like, hey guys, just want to let you know I'll be streaming on Twitch here today, and it went out to all of you, I'm better off just posting in the community and hoping you guys see it on community. SoTech is here, gonna show us all that big giant SoTech dick. Yeah, exactly, Major Moolah. I am not SoTech. I just use visual mods. It's just immersive battle banners, Deep Blue Sea, alternate Alarielle, Dryrain's reskin mods.
Loyalty is rewarded.
Yeah, I don't like things that really change the game drastically, because then like I have to relearn the game, and I don't want to do that. Samantha, I can't stop pooping.
Never.
Mistress of the Undying Forest.
SoTech, what would you do for your handmaiden? Focus on the red tree, or should I build up her growth abilities? That's what I thought. That's why my fucking finger was hovered over it. But I figured, you know what? Who's gonna know about this? Big Bag Will Master, so I'm just gonna know about this shit. Let's build some more archers. Yeah, I think 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
We are the guardians of
I need an ass. Any big tips on an Alarielle campaign? Staphos, I'm about to siege a gate that I can't build siege engines for. I need some fucking archers. Yeah, she herself, Griven, gives growth benefits. And if that's a dick joke, Bailey, come to me now. It's a long turn timer. Hey, why are you sleeping all the time? Come here. It's hot, so I'm wearing short shorts. You guys gonna get a little thigh action. Oh. Dragoonity. Lord SoTech and I are going to do a video on how to get started in the Age of Sigmar, but I just did 2 donate. I mean, Liam, yeah, if you want to donate $25 billion, I will absolutely change every single fucking settlement to a random body part, and it will all be penis. Oh, that's right, that they've got, Professor Poniv here. I forgot that, these guys have Siege Attacker. Good call. No, they don't. You lied to me. Oh, those are Dryads. There it is. Yeah. Boop, 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 boop. Training order right now due to him being charged with domestic abuse against me. It's true. Oh, Evershell is the other thing. Okay, well I gotta get that from him. Enos Seaguard.
I hear the Widowmaker.
And then 1 unit of archers. And I'll say those last 3 slots for some Lothern Sea Guard. Get up that lunch, you motherfucker. Eat it up, you dirty son of a bitch. Eat it up, Bailey. Make my sandwich. Professor Pone is so rowdy. Guys, what's my likes to view ratio right now? It looks like I got like 120 of you guys watching. My likes better be at 120 likes. Let me get that big fat thumb up my butthole. What? What, Billy? You just got demonetized. Just 56? Why do 60 some of you hate me? What is the problem? The construction is complete. There we're gonna move here. Then we're gonna switch. Actually, I don't think I have a high likelihood of ambushing here. We'll move into. Sure. Lily is blessing.
Order will triumph.
Oh, Liam, how are you doing, man? What's up, Queek? Okay, so oh my god, he's got harpies coming out of his asshole. So we're actually just gonna have to fill this bad boy up. Return. What? 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 Another account so you can become a sponsor. You don't need. Aha! Just as I planned. Oh, and another reinforcement from a wizard. A dark wizard, no less. Okay, there are so many fucking harpies in this stupid army. It's gonna have an excess of fucking archers. The most famous or written about are the gates. Recall that's the only one represented in Warhammer Online, for example. Yeah. Yes. They all kind of have a. Oh. And I get off a choke. I get a choke point. Phoenix Gate is probably the most prolific. Eagle Gate is really, really prolific too. There's a lot more sieges on the Phoenix Gate though, because it's the chief entryway for the Dark Elves into this land that I cannot remember with one. I'm just saying you don't have to be, man. I'll love you regardless of your sponsorship, man. Put these guys here in the event that the harpies get into our backline. The harpies get into our backline.
Handmaiden of the Everqueen.
I think of these dryads, but and I mean I could carry out there with these guys right there. Actually, I will. Bailey gets really hot and then goes in the bathroom and lays on the cold tile. Really cute. Led by an empire. Oh, rogue armies. Yeah. Those guys are pains in the ass. I think. See those guys kind of scoot on over here. Look at him. Look at him using these superior side flanking tactics.
Acknowledged. Without fail.
All right, and we're just gonna go ahead and buzz down all those herpes.
Archers.
Here's how we're gonna do this. That there. That there. That there.
For greater good.
That one.
It will be
That one. There's one group of herpes gone. No one besieges Alarielle.
spearmen. As you say.
Loyal. Kill them. Orior. Archers. For Assyrian.
Defending order.
Lakoi.
Yes.
It will be done.
Enemy mages.
Awaiting orders.
Urifair.
Holy shit.
Alarielle the Everqueen.
Understood. Loyal. Purifier.
Illyrian Reavers. Forward. Onward.
Die, rookie.
Alquan's Queen. Genui. Sail. Lakoi.
Orders received. Without fail. For order.
Illyrian Reavers. Serve the king.
The enemy is
Apace.
sail.
Oh man, this guy's just getting burst down hard. Look at that shit.
Assar, forward. Assyrian guides us. Attack us.
Chosen Avisha.
There's some at the door, but I'm not expecting visitors, so fuck it.
Illyrian Reavers.
All right. Fortunately, anything really too quick to catch stuff. 36.
Acknowledged. Assar, attack.
Be easier to kill. Yeah, definitely kill. That one's dead. Two pizzas and a prostitute. That's a 1-2 punch right there, brother. Oof. Hey. Ellie. What's up with that? We don't bark. Hey. No, ma'am. Hey. Right here. No, Hey. Barking. No barking, young lady. No. No barking. Thank you. No, thank you, ma'am. She's very protective because she's a female dog. Female dogs are like that. They're very territorial. Like a female Shiba Inu? Holy shit, that's like a cat, dude. I reckon 3K will have more units and varieties in the future. Yeah, I'm sure, Case. I'm sure we'll get the Samhan with the Korean, like Korean forces, Southern Korean forces, and like ancient Koguryo, and we'll also probably get Nanang, Namnan? Fuck, I can't remember the name of it. Crush that army. How's that for a choke point battle, fucker?
My light shines bright.
That was racist. Hey. Billy. So golden retrievers are very like obedient, cool, and fun to learn, like fun to like teach dogs. But my roommate isn't the best at, because it's his dog. He's not the best at. You can see she's right there. Woo-weep. Right there. He's not the best at like making sure that, you know, she got a consistent schedule, which dogs like. So as you can tell, he doesn't really like. If there's someone new, she doesn't listen at all. Zero. Not even a little bit. At a great mask to celebrate Vol the Maker, the floor is cleared so that the Phoenix King and Everqueen may dance together. The platitudes and graciousness from the guests are unending, but afterwards many are left wondering who the Phoenix King will bestow the honor of the second dance upon. All eyes are watching, even those of the Everqueen. Insist that Trace and Dryrain dance together. Ooh, okay, I don't have any trade income, so done. Got my first one though. Get a little this, get a little that.
Alarielle,
Let's go crush this army upon the rocks over here.
I will use my gifts. Cleanse this realm.
For a new Total War YouTuber? Yeah, man. Get involved in the community as much as you can. Like, hang out on Total War Reddit, forums, answer questions, try to be informative. Like, be someone who has information as a value add, right? Not just someone who's like, yeah, well, I've got a YouTube channel. Like, and you take a look at the rules for Total War Reddit, and then add to your. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty juicy. Pretty juicy indeed. And then add to the Reddit as it kind of makes sense, right? So okay, you can only post your own content every 5 days. Well, then if you have a really good video you really put a lot of time into, post on the subreddit. I kind of share it with people. Get your name out there. Is 3K as good as Warhammer? It's hard for me to say, Case. I'm so biased towards Warhammer because I've been playing Warhammer since I was 10. But I fucking played Dynasty Warrior since I was like 12, and I really love that era. I've read all the books and everything, or the book itself. I really, really, really like Three Kingdoms. I think what excites me the most about Three Kingdoms is what it means for Warhammer 3. What up, Pipes? Professor Pipes in the house. Wait, no, we'll do Shield of Thorn. Actually, we'll do Upgrade Earth Blood.
We are triumphant.
Yeah, Rave, I've got the a key for it, so I'll play with Sotek, hopefully. Oh man, Warhammer would be so much easier with 3K, what's it called? I want higher missile damage, so I mean, I don't really want. You done being weird? Come here. Billy. Come on. In here. There is no barking, young lady. Right here. Hey. Right here. No. Stop bouncing around. She thinks I'm like mad at her. Come here. Come here. You're such a goof
We
ass.
are the world's protectors.
Goofy puppy doggy. Goofy puppy doggy. Boop 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 boop. Good to hear, Pipes. Glad to see you're coming back into the swing of things. Jordan, I would love to see a dueling system brought into Warhammer 3, but I think that I like the dueling system in 3K, and I'll tell you honest with you. Fates gained. Lords over Druki. Achieved victory over Druki Dark Elves multiple times. 3+ when fighting the Dark Elves. Farwood Staff, nice. I think the big thing is though it needs to be a little bit better. I unfortunately, or to begin with, I didn't really like the battle system for 3K, but the more I played it, the better I got at it, and the more I liked it.
Alt One's finest.
I hope so, Daphos. That'd be sick.
Chosen of Isha.
Okay, so I do want some Lothern Seaguard before I go into this conflict up here. Because Blackguard and Agron are going to be really just fucking my asshole up.
Greetings.
That's the choice of words I'm going to stick with on that. Let us attack Evershale.
Send my maidens.
Get our first province secured. Malice Darkblade? I could easily see him in the game. If Malice Darkblade is not the next Dark Elf Lord, I'll throw up my own dick. I say it all the time, but I'll do it. Any thoughts on the next Lord pack? So if they do crossovers from Warhammer 1 and 2, I think Empire's got to be the next logical step. They have to want to overhaul Empire next. It makes them over Greenskins or Empire. Let's assume that it's a Warhammer 1 and 2 race. If it's just Warhammer 1 races, Empire and Greenskins would make the most sense for a Lord pack. But if it's both, oh, what's this? Infighting. A dispute has developed between the nobles of Safari and Ivris, whom the Safarian elves call the Ghosts of Glory. Although the petty, clandestine squabbles of lower houses are never usually a concern for the Phoenix King, the Safarian elves bristle with magical power, whilst Tor Ivris is one of the most defensible, if dangerously ill-garrisoned, cities in Ulthuan. Harmony between these two houses is preferable, but not possible, then someone, somewhere, must be appeased. I mean, I'll pay for common ground on that. Got a fat influence gain. Ooh. Oh, I do get a mage and gain Veil, but sorry, you don't have the influence for that. Okay, if there was a Game 1, Game 2 Lord pack, and it was Empire and someone else. Beastmen are Game 1. Empire and Lizardmen would make a lot of sense, because Empire had a lot of interaction with Lizardmen when they came to the New World, to Lustria. And you could do, Albion. Lizardmen had a temple city in Albion. But Empire didn't really interact with Albion and Lizardmen exclusively. During the, not Storm of Chaos, during the Shadows over Albion event, I think the Empire had a thing over here, the Dark Elves had a city up here, the High Elves had a colony down here, the ruined temple city was right here for the Lizardmen. So everyone kind of had a stake in this. Dwarfs had a trading thing with the Empire, they came and helped out. So everyone kind of had a placement on that. So if it was a 1 and 2 race, I would say maybe Empire and Lizardmen, or Empire and... They didn't have as much interaction with Dark Elves. Yeah, they did, but not there's not a long-spanning feud where they always interacted together. That would make the most sense. But I mean, the only other Lizardman Lord I could really think of is Gore, and outside of that, maybe Nakai the Wanderer. But Nakai the Wanderer, I think, would have to have a lot of mechanics around him
Everqueen.
to make a lot of sense.
End their lives.
Why is the... I have to fight this because the balance of power is so skewed in their favor
Needs us.
that I have to not lose a ton of forces on this. For Empire, though, you could do so many. You could do Kurt Hellborg. You could do the Huntsman. There's so many you could do for Empire. That would make a lot of sense. It'd be really awesome. I think it'd be really cool to see Lady Elspeth, but I think Lady Elspeth would be a Game 3 edition. For Greenskins, Grom the Paunch and Eltharion. That just makes the most sense. Like right out the gate. Boom. Open and shut case. Eltharion and Grom the Paunch, direct, like, Game 1, Game 2 fighters. Or rivals. Look at this. Evershale. It's called pretty looking. Okay, let's just do this. This.
Orders received.
Then do that.
My power is yours.
I mean, that's actually not that bad. Marius Lietdorf is really sick. Oh, Daphos just knocked it out of the park with that suggestion. Elspeth von Draken versus Glotkin. Yep, absolutely.
Warrior maiden.
The Chosen of Khaine, Tulara Streadbringer. Yes. He is the special character executioner. Well, if they're going to come to me, that's not a whole lot easier. Vampire counts Tomb King's army with Neferata in charge. Yeah, Silver Pinnacle could exist, but I would think that would be more Game 3. Because that's more on that region of the map. This ain't gonna go well, dude. Yes, I hope that, like... Here's what I hope happens. I hope that there's another Everchosen, and I hope that Sotek is there, and I hope that during that Everchosen, they tell us, like, hey guys, we're going to do a big announcement during the Everchosen, and it's going to be a new FLC Lord, and it's going to be Elspeth von Drack. And I want my phone out, and I want to record Sotek going, what? No, are you serious? Are you serious? Like, I just want to see, I want to record him flipping out. Do I think they're OP versus dwarves? Like, on a one-on-one? Yeah.
Your gods are weak.
Oh, just look at that las fire melting into those guys.
Follow! The weaklings use missiles! It shall be done. Seal! To the fray! Archers!
At once.
Following orders! As you say, FOREPLAY!
For the king.
Had I be brave! By Alarielle!
I like these guys with that helmet on. That's pretty cool. I won't take your shit!
Asurian guides us!
Is she a Mary Sue? She's kind of dead.
Yes! Advance! I will not die today! Serve the king!
Wielder of the winds. Halt.
Had I be praised! Enemy my blood Illyrian reavers! For order! Battle loses its savor!
And that's all she wrote. Revamped Kislev? Revamped? That'll be sick. I mean, like, I think that if they do Kislev in Game 3, they'll do it really good justice. I think it'll be really unique. And I think that a really sick Lord for Kislev would be, guys, help me out with her name. The Kislev vampire. You want to say Lamia, but that's not it. She was a Lamian vampire because she was part of the Silver Host. No, not Katarine. Oh, Ulrika. Having her as a hybrid lord, vampire count in Kislev would be pretty cool, I think. Well, depending on whatever they do for Kislev, if they have cool things. He looks side hoe for sure, Dacklemore. What up, Dak?
Who's here? Alarielle the Everqueen. Everqueen of Althran.
Yeah, exactly, Daphos. I totally agree with you, man. I do think that so, Case, I don't think that Warhammer diplomacy is lazy. I think that the Three Kingdoms diplomacy is just that much better. I think that well, you know what? No. I think you're kind of right on that. Because they got rid of trading territories. That's like such a pivotal, huge part of every single previous, and her father Boris is playable, or I'm gonna cut a dev. I think that every previous Total War game has had that trading territories thing. Why drop it? A commandment is available. I mean, I don't really have income from trade yet, so we'll hold out that. Do that. We'll get some fat ass growth going.
Alarielle the Everqueen.
And we're gonna pop our sails right there next turn. Let me real. Was it not in was territory trade not in Shogun? Because it was in Rome too, right? No, Case, I think it'll be its own monster in a great way.
A dignified visitor. Such a rare treat. Most astute.
Most esteemed.
Certainly not. Guardian of the... What requests would you make of the Phoenix King? As you say.
Yes, yes. Let my trade flourish.
Wise. Can I offer assistance? You may approach and make your request. A wise call.
Oh, it's so powerful. Dastan Koldai Granite Stance.
You called?
Every...
I am Tyrion, champion of the Ever. Very well.
And I, Tyrion, am the Everqueen.
Asus.
In days to come, you and I will fuck and produce a baby. That baby will then lead to the downfall of all of this fucking town, or this world.
It pains me to hear.
Safri, you are no one's friend. No one likes you, Safri. I always found you to be one of the haughtier regions of the realm. Dak, I think it might be bugged, dude. It depends. Matong has like fucking 15. Rave, yeah, that's a good question. Revazar asked, does trading territories play in with Warhammer lore though? Maybe that's why they dropped it. You know what? And this is kind of my stance on the same thing with Navy, right? So, naval battles are never really gone into in any real length or import in Warhammer lore, minus stuff with the High Elves and Dark Elves and maybe some stuff with Norscan Raiders. So, them not including it in a game called Total War Warhammer makes total sense to me, personally. But trading territories is, again, something that I guess is not necessarily talked about. It is more taking things over via war. But at the same time, too, borders don't come and go like they do in this game in Warhammer lore. Like, this scenario would never, ever happen. What we're doing right now. Oh, he's doing it. Hey, quick, it just said that you sponsor. Where's my fucking browser? Oh, no wonder, guys. The browser thing's on. Here. No. Where's the sponsor button? There it is. Let me do this again for you. There you go. I'm sorry about that, man. That is fucking rude. Thank you very much for signing up to become a sponsor, Week. You are the man. Yeah, but would you say it's very widespread to the point where, like, I mean, I don't remember reading much lore on the region trading Sotek. I'd say it's more like with stuff with like Tilia, Astalia, and the Border Princes, which have fluctuating borders a little bit more than everything else in the realm. Seth has joined the Crab Guard.
Priestess of Isha.
Thought we'd do some of that, Rave. Did it really start? Did it only start with Empire? DK Hawk? Wasn't it in Rome 1? And I totally agree with you flying Emeralds off. That's why I said, like, this whole scenario in lore would never happen. High elves don't fight each other willingly. Don't talk about the Sundering with me.
Your intentions are clear to me, but speak your lies.
A peace treaty? I say no. Yeah, it wasn't Rome 1. There you go. Thank you, Manny Lopez. Compared to the other what units, Bjorn? Other AP range units or other units of the High Elves? What's up, Serene Doge? Thanks, Manny. I'm glad you're here, man.
Her light shines upon me.
I'll probably stream for another hour or so, Sotek. Sotek, you want to do Chaos Bane tomorrow?
A champion of Isha.
What do I think? I think it's gonna be fucking awesome, Manny.
Mistress of the
You got your key and everything, right? Thanks for helping me pass the time during loading screens and end turn times while I'm playing my Chaos campaign. Strokesfield, I'm more than happy to provide you with some entertainment. Thanks for watching, brother. Daniel, I bet you it'll just be FLC. Let's be honest, man. Who is more crucial to the Dark Elf lore? Malice or Lokir Fellheart? They both did a lot of stuff in the end times that I'm not too proud of, but probably Malice. Malice is seen as the proponent for the Scourge of Khaine, which Malekith thought he was, and it's like a direct what's it called? Not competition, but it's a direct competition for his rulership of the Dark Elf. So Malice and Malekith do not like each other. Malice finds Malice petulant. At the same time, he knows that Malice controls a lot of clout in the in all of Nagaroth as that kind of like moniker of the Scourge of Khaine. It's a pretty dicey sitch. Sotek can expand on that for me, because I know he can. Oh, painting the kitchen, dude. That's some shit. Yeah, I don't really think that Malekith was ever Malice's idol. No, Ivris has been attacked. And it has dissolved my trade agreement with Ivris. Daniel, there's a lot of really good mods on that. Would you say that Malekith ever became a full-on Druchii? From what I've read, he was just using the Dark Elves for his own ends, even to the end of the world. I have tomatoes. So to be a Druchii, what does that mean? Does it mean that you have to have originally followed an Aryan? I would kind of argue that's what it is. Like, the Dark Elves became the Dark Elves because of their use of dark magic, and Malekith uses dark magic. So he is, which is uses the Dar, Wind of Dar, Dhar. So I would argue that Malekith is the pinnacle of being a Druchii. He is not benevolent, he is malevolent, and at the same time tyrannical, and uses his iron fist to keep control, the same way that the Druchii society is created and maintained. Malekith, though, at the same time, yes, he uses the Druchii to his own ends, but that is like the core of being a Dark Elf. The ends justify the means, right? Machiavellian. Whenever the envoys of Kalidor are at court, fractious are the proceedings. I said fractitious. I'm like, what? Fractious are the proceedings. They refuse to dip their flags to the Phoenix King, choosing instead to reference Kalidor the Conqueror, who they say earned them the right to do as they please. Their arrogance is astounding, their insubordination infuriating, yet the Order of Vol hail from Kalidor, and their magical skills must be never underestimated, nor their loyalty imperiled. Let's see. Ooh, a Kalidorian Dragon Rouser. Well, I'm not going to be making dragons anytime fucking soon. Remark upon their arrogance. Kalidor is going to get beat off the map. Soon, anyway. Remark upon their arrogance, right, guys? We want that fucking sweet, sweet influence. Although this does give me some and I don't have to deal with any penalties, why give money when I don't need to? Like I said, Kalidor is just going to get destroyed soon. Lothern will knock them out. If not, the pirates. Yeah.
No.
Put your stupid lord there like you think it's going to mean something.
Alarielle the Radiant. Khaine speaks to me.
Give the word.
What happened with Everest? Oh, fuck.
I serve the
Oh,
king.
Tyrion's just running amok on some Everest. Who say? Arthur Daphos, I'll be going to Nevada next week when we go to Vegas.
Everqueen. I cannot. Asa, attack.
Yeah, donate to me so that I can gamble it all in Vegas.
Drawing back. This world needs us.
I'm going to encircle them for one turn and see if they push out on me. What's the worst faction in multiplayer, in my opinion? They've all gotten such a really good buff
To battle.
recently, and they've kind of come up to a very, very... What you doing in Vegas? Having a good time. That's what I'm doing, Sotek. I need a vacation. Why, you want to come? You want to just get fucking hammered with me and go to buffets? And hit on, like, 85-year-old waitresses? Like, what can I get you, dear? Play roulette. Wait for a color to hit 3 times in a row. Bet the other color, clean up, and win. And have fun. Strokesfield, I will do that just for you. I'll take, like... The only betting I really do in Vegas is I'll take $20 and I'll go find the Walking Dead slot machine and I'll pop it in. That sounds really stupid, but every time I do it, I've gotten like 3 or 4 times what I put in. Is this not binging with Bobish? Just about. Running the recruit defeated a legendary Lord mod. No! What does it do? Ruhigor Sturm. What brush was it? strokes field. How much would you say I should bet? I'll do it, man. I've never played craps in my life. So you're saying... Oh, no, you said roulette. I'm sorry. I've never played either, actually. So, Tech, which brush do you need? I will check my PayPal, and I will send you as much money as you need to go out and buy another brush right now. It's 11:30 a.m. here, so 2 hours ahead, 1 or 2 hours ahead there, so it's 12:30, 1:30. So Games Workshop should be open. What fucking brush is it? I'll give you the money. Okay, so 20 bucks, strokes field?
We fight for the greater good.
Is it a Games Workshop brush?
For Avalon.
Flying Dutchman, man. Thank you very much, dude. Something to spend in Vegas. I should do a stream. I'm going to be streaming a lot next week because I'm going to be in Vegas and I'm going to stockpile videos. So I should stream next week and say, do a donation counter for however much money that is made on that donation counter. I will bet in Vegas. Like, that'd be so disgusting. I'll fax you $2,000 in unmarked bills. Sweet. I'll just hand them this sheet of paper. Yeah, okay, well, we'll wait here. Yeah, like I say, okay, however much money we reach here, I will go and I will do whatever we want with, like, roulette or craps or something like that, and I'll, like, post it to my YouTube story. $25 billion. Dude, if you donate me $25 billion, Queek, there would be no going to Vegas.
You're welcome. What do you...
Then the initial objective of this campaign was to be a hostile takeover of Ulthuan, but I'm just gonna play it to have fun now at this point. Like, I want to get the Sword of Khaine. That'll be our thing, and I think the Sword of Khaine will create the kind of evil ruler we want to be. So we'll play that when it comes out, or as it comes to it. Trade is in the diplomacy sense, CK Hawk. I did not, Daphos. Tobias, I'm actually really, really good at poker. I used to play a lot of poker. What's up, Bam 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 Panda Lamp? What's up, dude? Thank you again, Flying Dutchman, man. I appreciate it. There haven't been a lot of donations on the stream lately, so all of them really, really count, and I really appreciate it, dude. Not stress that enough. Slaughter Brute or Vortex Beast if we only get one. In the game, I like the Slaughter Brute. The Vortex Beast is better from a tabletop standpoint. When do we think we'll get... When do you think we'll get some new Warhammer content now that 3K is out? Probably before the end of summer, I would hope. You do Twitch? I do have a Twitch. It's the same. It's the same exact name, and on it, I'm gonna start doing Mordhau on Twitch at night with Black Iron.
Isha's light. Sound the horn of Isha.
The battle shall be fought for the Phoenix Gate. Right, Bailey? We're fighting for the Phoenix Gate. You don't seem enthused at all, dog. Medium shade brush, medium texture tool, and 2 paints to finish my current project according to my sticky note. Alright. Brushes. So you need a, what was it again? Shade brush and texture tool. Shade. 5. All right. Hold on, guys. I'm sending SoTech money so we can go buy brushes. Thank you, Flying Dutchman. Thank you very much. 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 Thank you very Discord me your email right now, Sotek. Dude, I cannot wait for the contrast paints. I think it's gonna make painting things that I don't want to paint, like scouts, way easier. I'm so stoked on them.
Spearmen,
Okay, let's actually.
without fail. Acknowledged. Spearmen. Loyal.
Okay, so I just sent an email. One more sec, guys. Sorry. I want Sotek to be able to go get his paints before his Games Workshop closes. All right, there you go, Sotek. So your shade brush was $7.75. Your texture brush is $8.25. You need some other paints, so I sent you $35. Help you out. Oh, why'd that happen? Sorry, I pressed on the numpad, and that's all my things are done by the numpad. Sorry about that, guys. Okay.
Spearmen. Archers.
Awaiting orders.
It will be done. Archers. Understood. Northern Seaguard. We will obey.
You know, the Dryads absorb these shots, I think. Yeah, you know, have them absorb these shots real quick and immediately pull them back while I swap the treekin forward.
Isha's chosen.
I should just now run all the way over to this side. Okay, so we got quite a bit to shoot at here.
Alarielle the Everqueen. Guided by light.
Swiftly! Forward! Dive!
Orders received.
Okay, now I can get some better targets here. Okay, so let's go down the line. Go Blackheart Corsairs. You ain't got no range, I reckon. These guys are going to be really well protected by that little, by the thingies.
Alarielle the Everqueen. Hear my gifts!
Guardian, to battle!
Servant of light.
As you say,
It will be done.
acknowledge.
Jesus H fucking Christ.
Alarielle the Everqueen.
Lothen Seaguard.
Handmaiden of the Everqueen!
Loyal, without fail.
We away.
Warrior maiden!
The Everqueen.
It shall be done.
Spearman.
Lothen Seaguard. Weapons ready. Ancestors. Look out! This on fire.
By Alarielle. Asa, advance.
High Priestess.
Guided by light!
Loyal. Asa, attack. Asur, advance.
Archers. To the fray. To war. Spearmen. We will obey.
Oh, that's not going to be good for them.
It will be done. Only a forward step.
Spearman. Setting forth. Spearman.
As you say. Archers.
A good one, Virtuian order. Virtuian one. He was like, you should use Vol's hammer to break the gate. It's like, oh, that's a good point.
Archers. To battle.
Attack.
Alarielle the Everqueen.
Asa, withdraw.
Acknowledged. Battle calls. For duty.
Quicker now.
Maiden Guard! Stay true!
Spearmen.
That spearmen are all getting fucked. Thanks, Andrew Tobias. I did not know that.
Spearmen. Archers. For the king. All is chaos. Northern Sea Guard.
Attack!
Orders with archers. Advance. Setting for Oakland.
Loyal servants.
Chosen Avisha. Avalon!
As you say. Northern Sea Guard. Quickly now. March. Archers. Setting forth.
Actor! Attack!
Illyrian Reavers.
Light of Avalon.
At once.
Northern Sea Guard.
It shall be done.
It will be done. We advance.
It shall be done. Without fail.
Alarielle. Alarielle the Everqueen. My gifts! One's Queen.
Handmaiden of the Everqueen.
Illyrian Reavers.
On the way.
Loyal. For duty.
They tremble before.
For order.
Isha! Libra! Alarielle the Everqueen.
Handmaiden. Sail.
The battle is won. It was pretty rough. Lost a lot of spearmen, but they can be replenished so quickly. I don't even worry about it. Look at those white lions. Ooh, ooh. Oh. So I'm going to be streaming this campaign a lot. And sorry, guys, I was really focused there. Oh man, Valkyria the Bloody. Fuck. Night's Watch of Warhammer. No, they're actually so Virtuin 1. All of the gate guard of all the gates are on a cycle. They swap in and out, so there's constantly fresh troops in all of the gates. They are not locked into that duty like the Night's Watch are.
Triumphs over darkness. We will make you welcome.
All right, my gate is secured, and thus my life is secured. Fieldstone of Aisha is now in my grasp. Yeah, Lord Master Sotek is totally right on that. Valkyria the Bloody just kind of like comes and goes as she pleases, as like the Herald of Khorne. Like, it's pretty fucking epic. I love Valkyria the Bloody. If I had to say I had like a favorite unit or favorite Lord of Chaos, Valkyria is up there, I'd say. She's so cool. Absolutely, man. I did a video on all of the gates, so you can watch that. You can take a look at all the gates and how I explain them in the lore. But more importantly, I did a video on all of the Phoenix Kings, and there's a specific Phoenix King, and I cannot remember which one. It was a Phoenix King who said, okay, an end to the War of the Beard, basically, and he created like pretty much like a reformation internally within Ulthuan, and then when Malekith attacked again, he was the one that said, okay, everyone's got to come back, and we have to defend the land. And this next Phoenix King said, okay, we're going to create the gates, and he said we'll also create shifts on them, basically. Let's go with increasing gain veil. Let's build some goodies. Let's build some other shit around here. Evershale, I feel, is in Illyrian. It says Aberlorn, but... Aberlorn, like, is only, like, a forest over here. This is, like, Illyrian in my mind. You remember the heading of the video? Here. I think I have a playlist that's just all High Elf lore. What's in? Ulthuan, Phoenix Kings. The Gates one's not on here? Here we go. Let me get you the High Elf lore video right now. I think it's just called Gates of Ulthuan. So, here you go. Fuck off, Calador the Second. I hate Calador the Second. Alright, I just added the Great Gates of Ulthuan to that playlist, so you should see it there. There you go. Calador the foppish hairdresser. Calador the Second is the reason the High Elves have such a negative, like, outward appearance. Absolutely, Virtuian. I tried to sort everything into their respective race lores after I did them, like way after the fact, and some kind of slipped between the cracks, so I apologize about that. Okay, so let's build another timber mill. Evershale. Income looks like it's the tall order right now. Plague Tale Innocence. Why? What's that? Rats of how are you, brother? Ooh, another commandment. Okay, so let's do for this commandment. This thing can increase in rank, so. I mean, Sotek, wouldn't you want to do rebuild Lost Splendor at a Phoenix Gate? Like, isn't that the best way to get these things to increase? They have like no growth on them. Andrew Tobias, the second and third books are way better than the first one. I'll be totally honest with you. Alright, we're going to push towards Nagarath now. That'll be probably the goal of our next campaign, or our next stream will be getting that sword as fast as possible. What's the vote on what, brother? They're close, I can smell it. Yes, yes! Oh, interesting. So, do you do it even if High Elves hold it, Sotek? Is this happening like this? Why is my life the way that it is right now? There we go. Sorry, guys. Everything's just not been going like I want it to. Omnibus to grab next. If you haven't read Gotrek and Felix, I almost said Sotek and Felix. Sotek and Spartacus, read that one. Tobias, I cannot remember. Sotek, do you remember if the War of Vengeance Omnibus is from the perspective of Malekith or Alathanar? I do not believe it is at all. all high elf soldiers are militia. Their specialized are not. Their specialized ones are not. Okay, the Seneschal of the court controls the flow of information to and from the Phoenix King. He is, therefore, an important figure with great power. It is discovered that the Seneschal has been choosing which information reaches the court, in order to maintain his power and reduce that of others. It is a shrewd tactic, but courtiers are only as smart as the secrets they hide. Once exposed, they are powerless. Let us see what... You sent a super chat, Dutchman. I'm going to press this button in case it didn't go through. I gotta change my super chat. I gotta change all my stuff. Ernesto Gutierrez Nordello. Thank you very much, man. I really appreciate it, dude. I'm glad to see you've been here for so long. Pay off the Seneschal. Ignore the power games. Oh, yeah. I'll spend some... I could spend some influence and get 25% bonus to my trade, or I just spend 750 and get more influence. Ignore the power games. What the king hears and when is irrelevant. Supreme authority is his always. I'm gonna go for the influence. Pay off the Seneschal. Nobody is above playing the game, not even the Phoenix King. Bribe the Seneschal. He will remain the king's man.
Prestige grows, my lord.
Of course it does, you stupid twit, William Frederick. Ernesto, I did. Here that I have not put the dwarves in their own playlist. Maybe I didn't. Well, alright, Ernesto, you win this one, dude. You didn't watch my stream for 2 months, you motherfucker! Okay, don't worry about it, man. Life gets on all of us. K8P? What's K8P? Yep. Yeah, I'm only going to be streaming for 10 more minutes. Sotek, are you saying you're streaming in 10 minutes? Did the Nehekharn Empire ever try to conquer Ulthuan? Not that I know of. They would not have had the capability to do so. Sotek, are you streaming in 10 minutes? Because if you are, I'll toss everyone over to your stream, brother. Okay, so who likes me the most? Illyrian, of course, likes me the most. They always like me the most. Irnok is kind of neutral, looks like.
Guardian of the Phoenix Crown.
Oh, dude, it's actually really cool. I did that for my Sanguinius one. It was fun. I was at Disneyland. It was cool to like talk to people before it went live.
Alarielle's champion. Welcome, brothers.
Your behest?
A dignified visitor. Such a rare treat. Welcome.
I do.
I'm waiting.
Defender of the Phoenix Throne.
They control the Unicorn Gate and they control the Griffin Gate. So that'll be our two big focuses. We'll improve those relations. We're not. Or to do a little bit more, you know? Get a little crazy. I'll allow it. Okay. Over the wine, play the game, favor the king, gifts from the gods, diddly diddly dee. It doesn't it take a turn for those things to actually kick in though? Like, yeah, that's how much their favor will be with me next turn, from what I
The
understand.
majesty of the Phoenix Court. Now to business.
Or is it immediate? I would like to recruit a hero. We'll get a noble because we have an extra slot here, and I think a noble will be very good in this army. So we can use our influence to get a good one. Ooh. Income from entertainment buildings, public order, and public... Inrian. Arhalian. Upkeep from all units. That's actually pretty nice. I mean, I would almost take that over anything else that's in the high influence bracket. Like, this is cool that he causes fear. It's a nice bonus to his melee attack. The charge bonus is pretty negligible in my mind because he already has a pretty good one. Emollient is pretty cool because I can use this guy to buff up public order. Sotek. Should I do Arhalian for his upkeep? Because I feel like that's stronger than the other ones. I could just wait on their turn too at the same time. Age. I wish I could get a lore. I want to get a lore master. Like, lore masters are my favorite hero. I either use an archmage or a lore master in my army. I'm on tabletop. They're so fucking cool. Oh my god. Oh my god, big stretch. Yeah, honestly, I agree with Sotek on that one. It only cost me 10 influence to do him. Arhalian is the man.
What do you require? I will share my experience. Your aid.
And you know what? I'm gonna be a little crazy. I'm gonna get a little crazy. Let's do this. I'm gonna do a little bit more with Illyrian. One more with Tyrnok. Who doesn't like me as much? That's Trace I'm looking at. Trace I don't think owns a gate. I'm looking at people that own gates. That was pretty crazy. that was really good. Okay, yeah, so Illyrian owns 2 gates. That'll be highly beneficial if I just kind of confederate them. Very hot and heavy like. Fuck it, dude. Just fuck it. I'm gonna go crazy. There's no negative thing for doing this, right, Sotek? Of like improving my relations a bunch in one turn. Does it make it not actually apply over time? Is there a diminishing return standpoint in the improve and decrease relations button? Like, can I sink 100 influence into one faction on turn, let's just say 15, because it goes up every time I use it, but is there diminishing return standpoint with increasing and decreasing relations? Hey, Scrappinator! Nobody tosses a dwarf. Nobody tosses a dwarf! I don't know, Andrew Tobias. I wish I had an answer for you, brother. You only want to influence on a faction once per turn at most. Oh, okay, well, good. I'm glad I wasted like 4 then. I have not. I still have not. Ninja Hund. Oh shit, Tornlex besieged by Trace. I notice this more and more. That Trace kind of goes to town on Tornlex a lot easier. We'll increase our standing with Trace too then. I have the Vortex campaign. Come on, so better than that. Really? Fuck yeah, guys. Great to hear, dudes. Glad to see that you guys are all joining me here today. It's been a fun stream so far. We're coming up to that we're at that 2-hour mark, dead on right now. So we won't be having a stream on Friday Typically Fridays are very low views on the channel just because you guys are all out having fun on the weekend. I don't fucking blame you. So we're not going to have anything go up on the channel on Friday. I'm going to do the last skulls for Skull's Throne. That's going to go up tomorrow just to have something there. Saturday, I'm either going to do quick battles or continue this campaign. I haven't been doing quick battles in some time, and I think it'd be kind of fun, right? With my bro over here.
Noble son of Ulthuan.
Mistress of the undying.
Oh, shit.
No,
High Elf Rebels.
give the word. I have much to teach them.
Alarielle.
We might be able to get a free grab over here on Toran Lek if we fucking leg it. Okay, so then we'll do this. Valyrian. One more time. We'll go Galleon. And then we'll do Trace.
The world is far below.
That'll kind of sink a lot of our influence there for a bit. And we'll build that back up. Let's take a look at our standings now. Ah, feeling much better towards me, aren't you, Illyrian?
Phoenix King.
Lady of Ulfor, Phoenix Court awaits your plea with interest. Of course. You called?
I will receive your petition in the name of the Phoenix King. I cannot do.
Okay, well, you need to calm the fuck down, Valen.
Greetings.
I think if the High Elf Rebels sack Toran Lek, they just destroy it. I'm not too sure. We're gonna find out together. Are you in turn still playing the tabletop match? We've been playing tabletop. I really just want to paint my stuff, guys. Like, it's really kind of like demoralizing to play a game when Turin's got a beautifully painted army. Like, it's so awesome that he has like a wife that helps him out with this kind of stuff. And I recently got out of a relationship where my girlfriend was like, "Why are you painting small figures?" And I was like, "Because I love them, bitch! That's why I'm painting small figures! What the fuck?" Like, ha! So now I have got time to focus on it, but you saw the Three Kingdoms stuff. I was doing that for so long, so now I can actually get back to, like, tomorrow I'm going to be painting all day. Dude, Queek, you are my wife, bro. Yeah, our goal is to do a bat rep. Our goal as a whole for our channel is to expand into tabletop Warhammer, in addition to Warhammer games. Yes, shoot me this stream, you fuck. Archery prowess. Let's go with... Were you playing in tabletop? I have got my... Have I never sent you guys my Blood Angels list? Armando, you motherfucker. Here, let me upload this to Imager, and I'll send you guys a link right now. Where's that motherfucking upload button? That's just a gratuitous amount of dick pics now. Let me find it. We'll close our stream out slightly after this. I have a lot of them primed. I have a lot of them painted. They're in varying steps. Oh man, this is before I even started painting my Selexis Assassin. Fucking hidden. Okay, that's gonna go on Imager. Yeah, I'm really stoked for those new contrast paints because I think they're going to really help me out when it comes to my, I've got so many scouts, and the reason my army doesn't have more scouts is because I do not want to paint those scouts. But since the contrast paints are coming out, painting those scouts is going to take like no fucking time. So I'm actually kind of down with it. Okay, so here is my current army. I have a picture of those Primaris Marines that are painted up close. There's some Space Marines that are missing from that. Like, I've got this group of Space Marines all painted up. They look good. I started in on... I was doing all, like, the shading and everything for my Primaris, but I got, like, so fucking sick of painting all those plates that I was like, I'm just skipping ahead and doing more steps. Like, I typically would paint all the armor and highlight it and everything before I moved on to, like, say the white helmets or the white shoulders. And I was just like, fuck it. I'm so sick of doing this that I have to move on.
Unlikely. Queen of Avalon.
I've been doing it for a long time, Queek. And my degree in college, I've got one degree in improv and the other degree is in graphic design. So I have a good working sense of color theory, but my hand, like, sometimes... I don't know how to, like, do certain shading techniques. I'm learning how to wet blend and stuff like that. So yeah, Jordan Brandon 81. The way the new contrast paints work are that there's one of two primers you use. There's one that's like an off-white and there's one that's like a more of a taupe. And you spray it on your model. It's a thicker primer. And then you paint the model with the contrast paint. You don't water it down, you don't dilute it. You just go ahead and paint on. And it's got like it's got a combination of a base, shade, and layer paint built into it. So the shading will naturally occur, the base will naturally occur, and a light amount of highlighting will naturally occur. I mean, if you wanted battle-ready models, you could cover it in contrast paint as you need to. And it uses all the old naming mechanics of the old Warhammer paint range. So, like Blood Angels Red or Bubonic Brown, stuff like that. You cover the model, and then you just hit it with a dry paint, like a dry brush, and you're done. You just have to base it. That'll actually leave in time, Queek. Mine used to be like... But now it's pretty stable. I mean, it does the job. Okay, so we're going to march right here. I think because we're finishing replenishment, right? No, we're actually fully replenished. We're going to march right here. Because I want them to attack Tor and Lek first. I don't want to deal with both of these armies. They probably... Yeah, it's got some bullshit in there, like White Lions and shit like that. But what we're going to do here is we're going to end our stream. Let's go ahead and save this bad boy. Turn 14. It's a good turn. We got a lot done today. We accomplished a little bit of ownership. Of land grab here. We're going to push now into Nagarath and start gobbling that up. And then push for the Sword of Khaine. So guys, thank you so much for watching here today. Go ahead and press that credits button. The contrast paints are going to be like $7, I think, so be mindful. They're a little bit more expensive, but not by much. Yes, Ninja Hunt. I use magic marker on all my things. Scrappinator, thank you very, very much for your donation. Flying Dutchman, thank you as well, brother. Really appreciate it. Again, guys, those are awesome for me. Also, Quick Head Taker, thank you again for your sponsorship. All this means a huge, huge amount to me, guys. I mean, I am a full-time YouTuber, and this is my income nowadays, so it means so much. So we've got a lot of streams coming up. Nothing tomorrow, but we might actually do a Chaos Bane tomorrow, just for shits and giggles. But we will be doing some streams on Monday, on Wednesday, on Thursday next week, because I'll be leaving for Vegas Friday afternoon all the way until Monday. So I'll be kind of MIA during that time. Take a look, Jordan, at those contrast paints. The way that it does skin is pretty fucking incredible. Thank you very much, Manny. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you very much for stopping in, too. And I'm glad to have you on the channel for so long, brother. First I've been to a stream in months. Yeah, Queek, it's been forever, brother. Glad to see you back in these parts. Alright, guys. Have a good one. Take care. Be safe. And we'll see each other again on Saturday. And look forward to some fun videos coming up. But have a good one, guys, and take care.